Pregnancy for women during the pandemic is really hard. Charlotte Jackson, who is pregnant with twins, is going to tell us just how hard it really is.
That I had him, and then now carrying the twins, especially with the doctors, you would be able to bring people back then. No matter how many people came, it didn't matter. Now you can't even bring no one. And then some doctors, they limit it to one person, but that person has to sit in the car. Also, before, you would be able to go to a doctor and socialize with other moms, share stories, and really talk, versus now where you can't really do so much socializing. One, because everybody is so spread out and you gotta yell in order to have a conversation, and two, they only allow but so many people to come into the waiting room. So it's a huge difference between then and now.
And what about the birthing process?
With the birthing process, it's a difference too. I'm having a C-section, but I was natural with my son, where you could have as many people in the room that you wanted. I know now, though, with natural, you're only allowed one person in the room, to give birth. And then even with the C-section, before, it was only one person, but just at the hospital in general, it's one person. Before, you can have people come wait in the waiting room, you can have people wait in your room for when the baby comes up and you come up, versus now you can't have none of that. It's limited to people. And that's kind of hard because you want so many people to be there. Some people like having a host of people.
So, do you feel like it takes from your experience with having babies?
If you're a first time mom, now, yes, because you want to experience with everybody. um Before, with my son, I was able to have everybody around, grandparents, great grandparents, godmothers, aunts, everybody was able to be there. But now, if you're a first time mom, it definitely does take away from their experience.
Hi, my name is Andrea Jackson, and I am a nurse. And I would just like to talk a little bit about how I feel the pandemic has put a lot of stipulations when it comes to pregnant women. They have a hard time now because they have to go to the doctors by themselves. The doctor offices can't allow them to bring the mother and the mate and anybody that they would want to bring to experience this joyous occasion. So I feel like women who are pregnant now during the pandemic have to do a lot of stuff alone. And it is such a lonely walk for them. Even in the delivery room, they only allow one person. They can't have the mother and the mate there to experience this occasion. So the pandemic is really hard on women carrying babies now. I also feel like it's rough for them because some people don't abide by the rules and regulations to help keep pregnant women safe. Some people don't believe they have to wear a mask, and then they come in contact with these pregnant women, and it could mean death for them and their unborn child. So there's a lot of things that are in play for pregnant women that has caused their pregnancy to not be so special during this pandemic.
So, as you can see, pregnant women have it really hard during this pandemic.